Hi. So, I was starting to read from this book called Travel Devotions for Women, and I was just reading it out loud for myself and for my dog. She's not doing well. So, I figured reading it out loud it just may help her heal. She's having back injuries. So, she has a back injury, so she's just not doing well. So, anyways, and then I had this idea just like pop in my head of recording it of what I'm reading. So that's what I'm gonna do. Um, I just flipped to where the marker is. Um, so that's where I'm gonna start. And yeah. So here be dragons. When we obey him, every path he guides us on is fragrant with his loving kindness and his truth. Psalms 25:10. You are here. Those three little words matter a lot when we're looking at a map. If we don't know where we are, how can we figure out which direction we need to go to reach where we want to be? When we're on vacation, a map can point the way to our hotel or that prestigious little beach that's off the beaten track. And when the time comes, a map can lead us home. Luckily, accurate maps are readily accessible in this day and age, many of them for free. But those maps come at a price. Early explorers risked their lives to chart the world, without the benefit of modern transportation and satellite photos. Though their maps were far from complete, entire sections of the globe were unexplored and unrecorded. A common misconception is that early cartographers labeled these uncharted areas with the warning, "Here be dragons." The truth is there's only one known map that contains these words, the Hunt Lennox globe, built in 1510. This tiny copper globe now resides in the New York Public Library. But there's a much older map, written over a span of 1,500 years, that also warns us of dragons. When we venture off the grid of God's word, we invite battles with probable instead of mythical beasts. We encounter fiery creatures like temptation, obsessions, selfishness, and discontent. When we choose to move away from God instead of towards Him, we wind up in places we were never meant to go. These choices can only change the course of our lives, but the characteristics of our hearts. They can bring out the dragon in us. It's so much wiser to stay on the path God has marked out for us, instead of longitude and latitude. God provides commandments, instructions, history, poetry, and prophecy as navigational markers. They help us figure out our place in the world. They declare, "You are here." If drawing closer to God is our chosen destination, they'll help point us in that direction. One small step either direction can add up over time. Which direction will you choose today? Review the choices you made yesterday. Do you think they moved you closer to or further away from God? How do you think your answer will influence today's choices? So, I just my choices. I just stayed at home. Yeah, I was looking out for my dog Junebug, who's not doing well, and I did make not a really good choice with her because I thought she was doing better, and I rushed into it and had her play and stuff, which I shouldn't have done because that led me to her led her to hurting herself and causing her pain. And when she has that pain, she starts to shake. So I realized, well, it's not her time. She still needs time to heal. So the path that I took, decide to play with her and thinking that, yeah, she's getting better, she can play, she's wagging her tail, told me that, oh, I can just play with her like I used to. But that's not the case. So I feel like if I had thought through my decision, my choice, then she wouldn't have hurt herself and she wouldn't have gotten scared from it and she would be getting better. She is getting better. And with her staying in my room, not walking a lot, just sleeping, um, she is getting better. And she is doing much better than she was at the beginning. In the beginning, we barely could even pick her up. and she was not curling up in a ball like she usually does. So because her back was hurting her so bad. So by just being patient and waiting and praying that it wasn't serious, which is something that I was really worried about. I was scared that it was something really serious, that I might lose her, and I did not want to lose her. She is my best friend. She is my emotional support animal, literally. And so thinking about like her being really injured and not being able to get through really worried me, and I just had all these thoughts, and I had to remind myself that the best thing to do is to pray, and to just continue to pray and continue to know that God will heal her. And even though she is just an animal, she was created by God, and God will heal all his creation. And he puts us through these things knowing that we will get through them. And just knowing that we have been getting through them with the help of the veterinarians, my mom and my friend. She's getting better. She is wagging her tail. She is playing with her toy, and she is getting better. Some days are better than others. She's a lot better than she was. So I'm really grateful and happy that I prayed, and I read the Bible on my phone, and I read, every day. I would have a reading. I had a reminder on my phone saying it's time to read, and I did it every day, and I still do. Like, I'm not going to stop just because when she gets better. I'm going to continuously read and continuously thank God for being there to remind that she is going to get better. I had to remind myself that all the things in my head was just me being worried, and that I needed to know that God is going to heal her. God is going to protect her, and whatever happens, I can get through it with my family, with my friends. Sorry about that. So, I know that I don't know how to word it, but yeah. So that was my decision, that I shouldn't have gone one way. I should have just thought about it and been like, even though she's getting better, would it be good to play with her, or would it be better just to let her rest more? And that's what I should have done, is let her rest. So that's what I'm going to do now, until I know fully that she is better, and that she can walk by herself, she can jump up and down my bed and not get hurt. Then I know that she is better. So I just have to be patient, and that is something that I have to learn a lot, because I'm not patient at all. No matter what it is, I'm not patient. I try to be, and it can be difficult, and sometimes you want things to go your way, or you want things to be to be in a hurry, but it causes you maybe to make a wrong decision. And so I just have to try to remember that praying and knowing that God will fix it is the best thing. I hope that you guys can hear my voice, because the speaker is like at the bottom, so I hope you guys can. And I hope you guys like this. And if you would like more, I don't mind reading more. I hope you guys have a lovely day and a lovely New Year's, anything else kind of holiday that you're celebrating. Stay safe, and see you guys next time. Bye.